Coco Gauff makes history. Youngest master champion in Beijing and Wuhan. Party Popper Trophy. It was a cool autumn evening in Wuhan, the kind where the air shimmered with anticipation. Floodlights glowed like stars above the court. The crowd buzzing with energy, flags waving, cameras flashing. In the middle of that electric arena stood a young woman, Coco Gauff, her expression calm, her heart blazing. She bounced the ball twice, lifted her racket, and unleashed a serve that sliced through the air like lightning. The ball kissed the corner of the line. Ace! Match! Championship! The arena erupted into a roar that could be heard miles away. Coco dropped her racket and fell to her knees as tears streamed down her face. She had done it again. 2 Masters titles, 2 cities, 1 extraordinary legacy. Coco Gauff had become the youngest player in history to win both the Beijing Open and Wuhan Open back-to-back. The tennis world didn't just witness a victory. It witnessed a revolution. The girl who dreamed under the Florida sun. Years before the world chanted her name, Coco was just a girl with dreams bigger than her shadow. Born and raised in Delray Beach, Florida, she grew up surrounded by love, determination, and a belief that anything was possible with hard work. Her father, Corey, once a basketball player, and her mother, Candy, a track athlete, saw something rare in their daughter. Even at 6, she was different, focused, fiery, unstoppable. At 10, Coco watched Serena Williams dominate on TV and whispered to herself, "That will be me someday." By 13, she was already turning heads in junior tournaments. At 15, she stunned the world by defeating Venus Williams at Wimbledon. That victory was her first global roar, a glimpse of the greatness that was to come. But greatness doesn't come without growing pains. Losses followed. Criticism came. People doubted if she could sustain the pressure that comes with fame at such a young age. Yet Coco never bent. She trained harder, learned faster, and played smarter. Her rise wasn't overnight. It was earned. The road to Beijing. The 2025 season began like a whisper and ended like a thunderclap. Coco's momentum had been building for months. She had already captured the hearts of millions with her U.S. Open triumphs and relentless energy, but the master stage was where legends were made. Beijing was her proving ground. From the first round, Gauff played like a woman possessed. She dismantled seasoned veterans and rising stars with precision and poise. Every match showed a new layer of her evolution. Stronger serves, faster footwork, and emotional maturity that left commentators in awe. In the semifinals, she faced Aryna Sabalenka, the power queen of the WTA. It was a clash of fire and fury, Sabalenka's brute strength versus Gauff's speed and creativity. Coco held her ground, her defensive mastery forcing Sabalenka into errors. After a tense 3-set battle, Gauff emerged victorious. In the final, she met Iga Swiatek, the world number 1. The stadium buzzed with expectation. 2 young icons, 2 different styles, 1 title. Coco played like a symphony. Every shot in rhythm, every movement deliberate. She moved Iga side to side, mixing slices and drop shots with her signature rocket backhands. The final point, a deep forehand that painted the baseline, sealed it. Beijing crowned her champion. As she lifted the golden trophy, tears glistened in her eyes. "This means everything," she said softly. "But I'm not finished yet." She meant it. From Beijing to Wuhan, the journey of fire. No rest, no pause, just purpose. Barely a week later, Coco landed in Wuhan, China's tennis fortress, a place where the world's best often stumbled. The Wuhan Open wasn't just another tournament. It was a gauntlet. Fast courts, unpredictable conditions, and fierce competitors made it one of the most demanding events on tour. But Coco was different now. Beijing had ignited her confidence. She was sharper, hungrier, and wiser. In early rounds, she crushed her opponents in straight sets. Her backhand, once considered a weakness, had become her weapon. Her serve, now faster and more precise, earned her dozens of free points. The crowd adored her energy, chanting "Go Coco" every time she walked on the court. Quarterfinals, semifinals, then the final. Coco Gauff versus Jessica Pegula, an All-American clash. Pegula, 10 years older, brought her experience and consistency. Gauff brought her youth, speed, and ferocity. The rallies were long, the tension high. Every point was a battle of willpower. Pegula pushed Coco to her limits, but Gauff responded with brilliance. Spinning volleys, fearless returns, and a backhand that glowed under pressure. When match point arrived, Coco took a deep breath. A wide serve, a short return, a forehand winner down the line. Game, set, match. The stadium exploded. Fireworks painted the Wuhan sky as Coco raised her arms in triumph. Back-to-back Masters titles. Beijing and Wuhan, conquered and history made. The youngest master champion in history. At just 21 years old, Coco Gauff became the youngest player, male or female, to ever win both the Beijing and Wuhan Masters titles in the same season. It wasn't just a record. It was a redefinition of dominance. Analysts called it the dawn of Gauff's golden era. Fans called her the Queen of Asia. The statistics were staggering. 13-match win streak across 2 tournaments. Victories over multiple top 10 players. 0 sets dropped in her final matches. But what made her special wasn't just her game. It was her composure. After each win, she didn't gloat. She smiled humbly, signed autographs, and thanked the crowd in Mandarin. "Thank you, everyone." That moment melted hearts across China. What drives Coco Gauff? Beneath the trophies and applause lies a simple truth. Coco's success is built on discipline. She trains like an artist obsessed with perfection. Her mornings begin before sunrise, stretching, cardio, endless drills. She studies her opponents like a chess master, finding patterns, weaknesses, and rhythms. Her mental strength sets her apart. "I don't play the opponent," she once said. "I play myself, the version I was yesterday." This self-awareness fuels her rise. Even in victory, she seeks growth. After Wuhan, she told reporters, "I'm proud, but I can still improve my serve placement and footwork." The road ahead. What's next for Coco Gauff? The Grand Slams await. The Olympics loom. Records are within reach. But Gauff's eyes are fixed not on what's behind, but what's ahead. She wants longevity, legacy, and purpose. "I want to inspire a generation," she said in an interview. "If someone picks up a racket because of me, that's a bigger win than any trophy." Her story is still being written, one victory, one lesson, one roar at a time. Epilogue. The youngest master, the brightest future. History will remember many champions, but few will embody the blend of talent, tenacity, and humility that Coco Gauff carries so effortlessly. Beijing was her awakening. Wuhan was her ascension. The world is her kingdom now. She is not just the youngest master champion in Beijing and Wuhan. She is a new face of tennis, the heartbeat of a new generation, and the spark that reminds us all that greatness has no age limit. When Coco Gauff walks onto a court, she doesn't just play to win. She plays to inspire, to ignite, to make history. And as the world watches her rise, one truth becomes undeniable. Coco Gauff isn't the future of tennis. She is tennis. Tennis crown fire. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next time.